Okay, good evening, dear students. We'll start with our mathematics session, online maths. So I hope it is clear. Audio and video is clear. Okay, we'll start. So yesterday we have done some problems on properties of determinants, and we have seen how to operate rows and columns. So operations on rows and columns depends upon the factors on the right hand side. If the factor is x minus y, suppose, and x is in first column and y is in third column, first and third, I want x minus y, means c1 minus c3 is the operation. It's as simple as that. If you want x plus y plus z as a factor, x is present in r1, y is in r2, z is in r3. How to add them? R1 plus r2 plus r3. So there is no any secret for operation. Look at the right hand side, look at the factors, brackets. To get them, you have to operate on rows and columns accordingly. So yesterday we have done some problems on these properties. We'll go to the next question. Question number 9. Show that determinant x xy y xy y yx is equal to, there are two factors on the right hand side, x plus 2y into x minus y the whole square. So take LHS. After taking LHS, yes, what is the first factor? First factor RHS, right hand side, x plus 2y. Observe, if I add columns, suppose if I add columns like this, this is C1, this is C2, this is C3. If I add columns, what I get? X plus y. What is x plus y? It will be 2x plus y. If you add these columns, I have marked here x, y. X plus y is 2x plus y, but it is not 2x plus y, it is x plus 2y. So to get x plus 2y means only one x and y and one more y. So y plus y is 2y. So x plus 2y, to get this, you have to add all the rows. That's right. R1 plus R2 plus R3. If you add C1 plus C2 plus C3, we get 2x plus y. But I want 1x plus 2y. So to get 2y, y and y. So these are here in R2 and R3. So R1 changes to R1 plus R2 plus R3. R1 changes to R1 plus R2 plus R3. So what I get? R1 changes to R1 plus R2 plus R3. I get S. This is x plus y plus y. So it will be x plus 2y. X plus 2y. Correct? And next, what will be the next element? Again here also. This is x plus y. It will be 2x plus y. So what is the mistake here? What is the mistake in this problem? You rewrite it as y. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. You rewrite this as y. Then y ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡಿ. It is x, y, y. Because in every row there are two y's. I'm sorry. It is x, y, y. Please make a correction. So yes, you can add columns also. Your observation is right. C1 plus C2 plus C3. That also you can do. It is a small mistake. So now you make it as y. Y plus x plus y. Y plus x plus y means it's again x plus 2y. And last, y plus x. What is y plus y? 2y. So this is again x plus 2y. Yes. Is it clear? I have added all the rows. R1 plus R2 plus R3. So x plus 2y. So next, you can write as it is y xy. Otherwise, you do one more operation. R2 changes to, you can do R2 changes to R2 minus R3. Please concentrate. Please have some privacy in your room. Don't get disturbed by someone else. And take a notebook and pen. Concentrate. So first I've done R1 plus R2 plus R3 because I want 1x plus 2y. I want 2y. Y, I mean two factors of y. So R1 plus R2 plus R3 I've done. Next, R2 minus R3 I can do because y minus y will be 0. So my purpose is to get some zeros so that I can easily find the value of the determinant by expanding. And after getting 0, next I'll get x minus y and y minus x. So x minus y is present in the right hand side. So that is required in the answer. So the purpose of doing this operation R2 minus R3 is there are two purposes. One is getting zeros, y minus y is 0, and another is getting the factor x minus y. That's required in the answer. So R2 changes to R2 minus R3. Please observe, I will mark it here, R2 minus R3. So if I do R2 minus R3, first element is y minus y minus y will be 0. Next, x minus y, that will be x minus y, and next will be y minus x. So only two rows you can change in one step. You cannot change all the rows. So third row must be as it is, y, x. Is it clear? Only two simple operations I have done. One, add all the rows, R1 plus R2 plus R3. And second is R2 minus R3. R2 minus R3, what is the reason? If you ask me, I want 1, 0. 0 I want always to expand the determinant. And x minus y I'll get. You can see here. This is x. Observe, this is x. This is y. X minus y, to get this, R1 minus R2, because x minus y is required in the answer. Now, what is common factor in the first row? We know the property of determinants. If you want to take any factor common, you have to observe only one row or one column. You have to take it common only from one row or one column, not all the elements. So if I take x plus 2y common, x plus 2y, x plus 2y common in the first row. If I take x plus 2y common, what I get? 1, 1, 1. Correct? 1, 1, 1. And what is common in the second row? What is common in this row? Second row. What is common in the second row? The second row, 0, x minus y, y minus x. I can take x minus y common. Y minus x also can take common, but look at the right hand side. I want x minus y. If I take x minus y common, I get 0. 0 means 0 only. Then I have taken x minus y common as a common factor. When you take it out, we get 1. And here y minus x is there, but I have taken x minus y as a common factor. X minus y, y minus x means negative of each other. They are negative to each other. So minus 1 will be, minus 1 remains in the second row, last element. And third row as it is, y, x. Correct. Then after this, what I can do? So 1, 0 already I have got here. Is it possible to get some more zeros? If possible, you can do. By doing R1 plus R2, 1 minus 1 will be 0. First row and third row, you can add, you get 1, 0. My aim is to get some zeros. Primary aim is to get 2 zeros in the same row. Is it possible to get 2 zeros in the same row here or same column? You can do. For example, C2 minus C3 you can do. For example, if you do C2 minus C3, you get 2 zeros. You can observe. This is second column. This is first column. Not C2 minus C3, I'm sorry, C2 minus C1. If I do C2 minus C1, 1 minus 1 is 0, y minus y is 0. We get 2 zeros in the same column, you can expand. But if you don't want to take second column, so what you do is, you just do R1 plus R2. So 1 minus 1 will be 0. So 1 more 0 I'll get. Otherwise, directly you can find the value in this step only. Plus minus plus. This step will not go. Otherwise, let me do one more operation so that it will be easy. C2 minus C1 is the perfect operation. We get 2 zeros. Okay. But if you don't like to take C2, C3, because we're having the habit of taking always first row. We take the first row and find the value. So R1 changes to R1. R1 minus R2, if you do, what happens? That also you can do. R1 minus R2, 1 minus 1 is 0. That also will do. R1 plus R2, R1 minus R2. Both you can do. So what will be the answer here? So that is equal to, I get S R1 minus R2. So what is R1 here? This is 1 and this is 0. So 1 minus 0 is 1 minus 0 is 1. 1 minus 0 is 1. And next what? Next 1 minus 1. R1 minus R2. This is R1. This is R2. I'm subtracting. R1 minus R2 means 1 minus 0, 1. Then 1 minus 1 will be 0. 1 minus 1 will be 0. And next 1 minus of minus, one more minus is there, 1 minus of minus plus 1, 1 plus 1 is 2. So I have done the operation R1 minus R2. So remaining rows you need not operate, you can write as it is 0, 0, 1, minus 1, y, y, x. And what are the common factors outside? I have not written, I forgot. But write x plus 2y, and here x minus y. Now let me find the value of the determinant. Let me expand. How to expand? By taking the first row, plus minus plus. If I expand plus by taking first row, so what I will get? First I would write x plus 2y into x minus y. Now let us expand. First 1 is there, plus 1 into, yes, you have to delete the row, delete the column, write the minor. Yes, 1 is there in the first row already I have deleted. First column, if you delete the first column, I have marked here 1 iruvanta row, 1 iruvanta column, mark madidani. So what numbers will remain? What are the 4 numbers you get here? You can observe 1 minus 1 yx, 1 minus 1 yx. This is the minor, this is called as minor. So 1 into its minor, then minus 0 into whatever the minor be, it will be 0 only. 0 into anything is 0. And last is 2 plus 2 into, again write the minor. What will be the minor? 2 iruvanta row, first row between 2 iruvanta column, third column bidabeku. Delete the first row and third column. So what I get? I get these 4 numbers. You can observe, if you delete the row here, first row and third column, because I want the minor of 2. Delete the row and column that contains 2. So I get 0, 1, y, 0, 1, y. So that gives x plus 2y into x minus y. That's what I get here. 1 into, how to find the value of the determinant? You have to cross multiply and subtract. 1 into x minus of y into minus 1. So x minus of minus plus 1. So it will be x plus y into 1. It is x plus y. X plus y. 0, leave it. Then 2 into what I get? 2 into bracket. What I get? 2 into bracket. Yes, 0 into y. 0 into y. 0 into y will be 0. Yes, you have to multiply these two. 0 into y, that is 0. Minus y into 1. What is y into 1? Minus y. So 0 minus y. So let me write clearly. Just wait. Just wait for 1 minute. Yes, you can go through the steps. If there is any problem, you can ask. If there is any doubt, let me write it neatly. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes, what I get here. So 2 into bracket 0, 1, y. I get 0, 1, y. Then 2 into, this is 0 minus y. 0 minus y is minus y. So finally what I get? I get x plus 2y into x minus y into bracket x plus. So what is 2 into minus y here? 2 into minus y is minus 2y. So here is plus y. So what is plus y minus 2y? Plus y minus 2y means minus y. So I get x plus 2y into, what is x minus y into x minus y? X minus y the whole square. So this is the RHS. Very simple method. Only only 2 operations I have done. I mean 2 steps I used for the operation. In the first step, R1 plus R2 plus R3 and R2 minus R3 to get x plus 2y and x minus y. After taking common, you can directly find the value, but still then one more operation I have done. R1 changes to R1 minus R2. Why I'm doing R1 minus R2? It's not compulsory to get one more zero. So to get one more zero, I have done R1 minus R2. After getting small numbers, 1, 0 like that, you can find the value of the determinant by using the sign scheme, plus, minus, plus, and expanding. So expanding is very easy. You have to practice it. Delete the row, delete the column, write the minor, delete the row and delete the column, write the next minor. Again, you have to find the value of that minor and you have to simplify. So this is an important question for 4 marks in part E of the question paper. PU second year question paper of board exam. Is it clear? Is it clear? I hope it's clear. Okay. We'll go to the next question. Next question. Yes. This is very interesting question. Show that determinant x plus y plus 2z, x, y, z, y plus z plus 2x, y, z, z, z plus x plus 2y is equal to 2 into bracket x plus y plus z the whole cube. Yes. How will you do this? Yes. Everything. Yes. Come on. Is there any mistake here? What is the mistake here? There is some mistake, I think. Again, there is one error here. What will be the error? Small misprint is there. Yes. Can you tell me what will be the misprint here? No, there is one small misprint. Yes, you change this element to, this element must be x. You make it as x. You make it x. Yes, this one. You change it to x. Now this is correct. Please change the question. A small misprint again, like previous question. That element I have changed. It should be x, not z. Last row, second element is not z, it is x. Yes, now I've taken LHS. Let us begin. What will be the operation? C1 plus C2 plus C3. Vittal Kumar is saying C1 plus C2 plus C3. If I do R1 plus R2 plus R3, what happens? If I do R1 plus R2 plus R3, I'm having already 2z, again z, again z. It will be 4z. And here x plus 2x plus 2x, it will be 4x. 4z, 4x, 4y will get R1 plus R2 plus R3. So as Vittal Kumar said, C1 plus C2 plus C3 you can do. In the last question, you can add rows or columns. R1 plus R2 plus R3 or C1 plus C2 plus C3 in last question. In some problems, you can operate on rows or columns. Both will be correct. But here, by adding rows, will not get the answer. Please observe, but add columns. C1 changes to C1 plus C2 plus C3. Yes, what will be the answer? C1 plus C2 plus C3. Columns means vertical lines. C1, C2, C3. Yes, this is x plus y plus 2z. This is first column. In the second column, we are having x. Third column is y. There are 3 columns. Now C1 plus C2 plus C3. X, one more x, means x plus x, 2x. Y plus one more y, it will be 2y. And last 2z. So 2x plus 2y plus 2z. 2x plus 2y plus 2z. That will be the answer. 2x plus 2y plus 2z. Correct? Then here, again C1 plus C2 plus C3. This is z, z plus z, 2z, y plus y, 2y and 2x. So here also we get 2x plus 2y plus 2z. 2x plus 2y plus 2z. And last, z plus z, 2z, x plus x, 2x, then 2y. So here also 2x plus 2y plus 2z. I got 2x plus 2y plus 2z. Next, one more operation you can do, or keep the second and third column as it is. It's not useful doing one more operation. Only one operation is enough here. add all the columns, C1 plus C2 plus C3. Second column as it is. Second column I'll write, observe, X, Y plus Z plus 2X, and here is X. Third column is Y, Y, Z plus X plus 2Y, Z plus X plus 2Y. So this is the determinant. Now what is common? Yes, 2x plus 2y plus 2z. This is common in the first column. 2x plus 2y plus 2z. This is common. If I take 2x plus 2y plus 2z common, what I get? 1, 1, 1. Right? 1, 1, 1. I'll get. Just wait. Yes, what I get? Yes, please you can write in your notebook what we get. Next step. If I take 2x plus 2y plus 2z common. Wait. Let me share, please. We get 1, 1, 1. Next, x. Wait, y plus z plus. You write in your notebook. Take x 2x plus 2y plus 2z common, and you write in your notebook. What do we get? I'm writing. Afterwards, I will display it. First, you write. Let me see how you write. Y, z plus x plus 2y. Yes. Now I will display it. Let me see. How many of you have written it correctly? Take 2x plus 2y plus 2z common in the first column, and this will be the answer. This we get. Correct? 1, 1, 1 we get, and second and third column as it is. Then after that, see, when I get 1, 1, 1, it's very easy to operate. Converting 1 to 0 is very easy. How you convert 1 to 0? 1 minus 1. 1 minus 1 means R1 minus R2. Again 1 and 1. R2 minus R3. So whenever we get 1, 1, 1, we must be very happy because easily we get 2 zeros. So 1, 1, 1 means we should be very happy. It's very easy to get 0. So now R1 changes to R1 minus R2. R1 changes to R1 minus R2, and at the same time R2 changes to R2 minus R3. And what is the common factor outside the determinant? 2x plus 2y plus 2z. Again 2 is common here. We can take 2 common. So I get 2 into bracket x plus y plus z. 2 into bracket x plus y plus z into, yes, determinant of, what is the operation? R1 minus R2. Yes, R1 minus R2. R1 minus R2. So what is R1? First row is 1. Second row is also 1. So 1 minus 1 will be 0. That's very easy. Next element, x minus of, be careful here, x minus of this. X minus of this means what? X minus y minus z minus 2x. Minus is applicable to all, everything. You have to subtract this y plus z plus 2x from x. Whenever I do R1 minus R2, R1 is x here. I'll write it in the margin. So first row is x. I'll write x R1 minus of. Whenever there is minus, you have to put a bracket. So what is R2? Second row element. Second row element is y plus z plus 2x. Y plus z plus 2x. In the margin I have written. So what I get here, if you simplify this bracket, minus into plus is minus y. I'll write first minus y. You'll understand. Minus y I have written. Minus into plus is minus y. Minus into plus is minus z. I'll write minus z. And what is minus into plus 2x? Minus into plus 2x is minus 2x. But don't write minus 2x because already plus x is here. So this plus x minus 2x. Plus x minus 2x means it will be minus x. Correct? So R1 minus R2 means, R1 means x, this element. R2 means y plus z plus 2x. But you have to put a bracket for that. So to put a bracket for that. Yes. So x minus into bracket y plus z plus 2x. So minus y minus z. Then this 2x is there, minus 2x plus x minus 2x. It will be minus x. And next element is what? Y minus y. Y minus y will be 0. Y minus y is 0. Okay, next. R2 minus R3. Similarly, R2 minus R3. You write. You just try. I will write afterwards. You write it. R2 minus R3. What do we get? I'll write the answer later. Let me see how you do this. R2 minus R3. You write in your notebook. R2 minus R3. Okay. R2 minus R3. This is determinant. Yes, this is R2. From this R2, you have to subtract R3. R2 minus R3. So what is 1 minus 1? 1 minus 1 is 0. And here y plus z plus 2x minus x. Y plus z plus 2x minus x. What is 2x minus x? 2x minus x is plus x. And already y plus z is here. You observe only this 2x. 2x minus x. 2x minus x is x. So I get y plus z plus x. Or x plus y plus z. X plus y plus z. Correct? And here what I get, you have to be very careful. Y minus of z plus x plus 2y. Similar to this, what I explained in the previous step. In the margin I have written, similar to that, again you'll get minus x minus y minus z. Already you'll explain madidilla, same to same. So y minus into bracket, when you expand that minus into bracket, everything will be minus. Okay. And already two operations we have done. Third operation we cannot do. So therefore, yes, R1 minus R2 I have done. R1 minus R2 means 1 minus 1, 0. X minus of y plus z plus 2x. I have written in the margin. You write in your notebook. X minus into bracket. Whenever you write bracket, that minus is multiplied to all the terms. When minus is multiplied to all the terms, what happens? Everything will be minus, 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 minus. So in the second row also, same thing happens. R2 minus R3. This is y. This is z plus x plus 2y. Z plus x plus 2y. This whole expression is multiplied by minus. Means minus x, minus y, minus z. So that's why I have written separately in the margin here. Whenever you're subtracting a very large expression, everything will become minus. So R2 minus R3. And 1 minus 1 is 0. So the purpose of R1 minus R2 and R2 minus R3 is 1 minus 1 minus 1 is 0. Third row we cannot do, only two operations. Third row as it is 1 x z plus x plus 2y. Z plus x plus 2y. So I get 2 into bracket x plus y plus z, x plus y plus z. Now what is common factor here? What is common in the first row? 0. 0 contains everything. So I can take anything common. But look at this element. Minus x, minus y, minus z. If you take minus common, x plus y plus z. So I will take x plus y plus z. That's right, Naveen. Above. X plus y plus z. If I take common, what elements I'll get? 0. There is minus, but I have taken only x plus y plus z common. So what remains here? Minus 1 remains. And 0. 0 means 0 only. Cannot change it. In the second row, again x plus y plus z. Here also minus x minus y minus z. So again, one more factor is common. One more x plus y plus z is common. If I take one more factor common, x plus y plus z, what I get? I get 0. X plus y plus z I have taken common. I get 1. But here is minus. So what remains here? Minus 1. And third row, as it is 1 x z plus x plus 2y. Z plus x plus 2y. I have taken x plus y plus z common from the second row. And again, one more x plus y plus z common from the third row. So if you observe the factors outside the determinant, you can observe. Yes, I have highlighted it. Round ಮಾಡಿದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ 2 as it is. X plus y plus z. x plus y plus z, x plus y plus z. If you multiply x plus y plus z, the whole cube. That is the required answer actually. So when you multiply three same factors, x into x into x, we get x cube. So outside the determinant, 2 into x plus y plus z whole cube I will get. So write the next step. What will get? Yes, can you write the next step? What I'm going to get? Yes, you please write, and I will display it afterwards. So the outside the determinant will be 2 into bracket x plus y plus z whole cube, x plus y plus z whole cube. Now you can expand it. Okay, I'll write the determinant once again. Determinant of 0 minus 1. I'm sorry. Yes, you write in your notebook. All right, I will display it afterwards. Zero minus 1, 0 minus 1, 0, 0 minus 1, 0. And next what I get? 0, 1, minus 1, 0, 1, minus 1. Then I get 1, x, z plus x plus 2y, z plus x plus 2y. Yes. Take 2 into x plus y plus z whole cube. Correct? Yes. Okay, I will now show the answer. It will be like this. Correct? What is the middle number here? 1. Okay, 1. This is 1. This is 1, not minus 1. This is 1, not minus 1. Okay, now let me expand it. Let me expand it. 2 into bracket x plus y plus z whole cube. Let us expand by taking the first two. Expand means find the value. What is the sign scheme? Plus, minus, plus. So what I get? 0 into anything is 0, 0, leave it. Minus into minus, plus 1. Delete this row, delete this column. Delete this row, delete this column. 0 into x, z plus x. 0 into z plus x is 0. Minus 1 into minus 1. 1 into minus 1 is plus 1. This is the answer. Delete this row, delete this column. What do we get? We get this minor. I'll write the minor here. I get 0, minus 1, 1, and something z plus x plus 2y. But 0 into anything is 0. Minus of minus is plus 1. And next again 0. 0 you need not write. So finally I get 2 into bracket x plus y plus z the whole cube. So that is the right hand side. That is the right hand side. So like this you have to do the problems. So always look at the right hand side. If you want x plus y plus z, if you want x plus y plus z, a plus b plus c, usually you have to add all the rows or columns. R1 plus R2 plus R3, C1 plus C2 plus C3. If it is x minus y, a minus b, then R1 minus R2, C1 minus C2. You have to subtract if it is minus. If it is plus, you have to add all the rows or all the columns. Is it clear? It's very simple. These questions are very simple. So when you practice this, you will come to know when to add the rows, when to add the columns. And in the last step, after getting zeros, you find the value of the determinant by taking plus, minus, plus. And anyhow, answer is already given. The question is like show that. So we should try to get that answer. We should try to get that answer. Okay, go to the next question. This is the next question. Yes, what is that? It is similar to the last problem. The last question was x plus y plus z whole cube multiplied by 2. Now instead of that, it is a plus b plus c whole cube. There is no difference. Instead of x plus y plus z whole cube, you are having a plus b plus c whole cube. So some questions will be very much similar.